the roommates drop a new video. Enjoy watching, y'all.
Now let's see. Hey roomies, how y'all doing? If you're new,
welcome. And if you've been here a while, you know it's time for the countdown.
I'm going for one of these, what is this?
The Morningstar Vegan Nuggets.
3, 2, 1, go.
This spring roll's good.
That chicken nugget. That tastes like a chicken nugget.
Oh, let me see. I don't believe it. It does. It even looks like one on the inside.
Yeah, it got more like a fleshy flavor, yup.
Yeah, dude.
I'm trying to bring that closer out and see that. We went to Costco and we saw a lot of Morningstar's products have like egg whites and stuff in there, so we don't never get them. But when we saw these, we checked them and they ain't had no animal product in it at all.
I was surprised. And they didn't have no egg in it.
And we found these vegetable spring rolls, and this is pretty good.
I can see why you and Keisha love these.
This is my first time tasting these.
I can see why Keisha bought these. This is good. So, Junior, have you heard about the current event that happened this weekend? About the lady who got shot in her own house while she was babysitting her 8-year-old nephew?
I heard something about it, but because of all the stuff that be going on in social media and how often police shoot people, I try not to watch a lot of it because it kind of makes me upset, so I don't really try to dive into it because I don't like to be upset like that. I try to stay away from that negativity, but she was babysitting her 8-year-old nephew?
She was babysitting her 8-year-old nephew, and the lady was 28 years old.
Okay, so she was babysitting her 8-year-old nephew.
Yeah, in her own house.
Okay. And what happened?
Well, what happened was...
Wait, what was her name first? What's her name?
Her name was Tatiana Jefferson.
Tatiana or
Yeah.
Tatiana?
No, Tatiana.
Tatiana.
Yes.
Tatiana Jefferson.
Mm-hmm.
This is the sauce that came with the with them, and I want to see what this tastes like too. It's a soy ginger sauce. I'm gonna just put that like right here. You want some of this?
Yeah.
Put it like right there. We can just dip it right in there. Okay, a Tatiana Jefferson.
Yes.
And they shot her in her own house.
Yeah, she was shot by one cop. What happened was the neighbor was suspicious because she left her front door open from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m.
She left her door open?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not leaving my door open.
It was wide open because her and her nephew didn't want to leave the door open because they were hot. So they left the door open and they were just in the house playing video games. And the neighbor thought that was a little weird. So the neighbor called the cops. Okay. And so 34-year-old, I forgot what the cop's name was, but I know he was 34 years old. He was a white man. And he goes creeping to the door. He goes to the window. And he didn't even go to the door and knock and announce who he was. He was just at the window, looking through the window with his gun.
He shot through the window?
Yeah.
Was the lights on in the house?
Yeah.
And he just shot in there. So he could see.
Yeah. I think you could see She, on the other hand, she didn't know what was going on or who was at the door. She heard the noise, so that's why she went to the window to see who it was, because she thought she heard somebody walking up to her front yard.
So she went to her window.
Yeah.
And he shot her through the window.
Yes. He shot her through the window. He said, hands up, hands up. And without any warning, he didn't tell her he was the police. He just shot her. And honestly, and now the 8-year-old boy is having
He gonna have a lot of problems. He gonna have a lot of issues.
he's seeing a counselor, a trauma counselor.
I can believe it.
And the nephew is now thinking, like, what would have happened
If he had went to the window.
if he had went to the window instead of her?
Yeah. But my whole thing is, what about the police officer that did it?
He was fired. They fired him.
Not yet. I don't think so because
He resigned.
I saw he resigned.
Okay. Yeah, he resigned.
After he was charged with murder. He resigned and he was charged with murder and bailed out on $200,000 bond Monday. So it happened over the weekend, Saturday night or early Sunday morning. And Monday he was charged with murder and bailed out of jail, $200,000 bond.
I don't think he should have got a bond at all.
No, he shouldn't. He should have got life for shooting someone for no reason.
I can't watch stuff like that. I hate to hear about it and all that type of stuff.
Now, the way I look at it, it just makes me mad to the point to hear that, because I don't think the neighbor should call the cops. I think
Well, no, I ain't gonna say that because if my door was open and it was unusual,
yeah.
I would want my neighbor to call the police if he think or she think I'm in danger. Call the police. Call somebody. I don't think that's.
You wouldn't think it's appropriate to just go.
To go? Heck no, because there might be danger over there. I'm not going over there. I'm calling the people who gon' go check the danger. Now, my personal assessment of the situation is that man didn't need to be a police officer.
No, he seemed like
Because I believe he shot out of fear.
Yeah, he shot out of fear, like as if it was. From the video, it looked like he wasn't even trained properly. Like he just shot.
Not saying he wasn't trained properly. He didn't learn. Everybody's not meant to carry a gun. Everybody not supposed to have a gun in their hand. It's just like everybody not supposed to be a plumber. Everybody not supposed to be a boilermaker.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't supposed to be a police officer.
No, because some people just don't have the mental strength to do it.
I ain't gonna say mental strength. I just don't think some people have. I don't know if tenacity is the word I'm looking for, but you gotta have a certain type of calmness. I believe you should have a certain type of calmness to actually serve and protect.
As a cop, you shouldn't be paranoid being a cop, because then you can make.
I disagree with that too, Emma. Because I think being a police officer got to be one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. I wouldn't want to be a police officer. I'll tell you that. I don't believe in bars and handcuffs.
Amber,
Yeah.
who fault you think it is?
I'm gonna say the police officer. I'm gonna say it's two people's fault. The police officer and the neighbor.
How you blame the neighbor?
Well, I blame the neighbor because the neighbor didn't say to the police when he called, "I'm worried about my neighbor. Can you check up on?"
That is what he did. He called in for a wellness check.
Okay.
You know what a wellness check is, Amber?
Just to see if everything's okay.
Right. And that's all he was concerned with. Like you said, everything over there well.
I was just upset about the fact that the police handled it, that the officer handled it that way. Instead of just like calmly checking on things, he just sets fire. He sets fire like he's in a freaking concentration camp.
Well, that.
Yeah.
Okay, what about the it happened over the weekend. I think Sunday afternoon, a video had already been released to the public of his body cam, the officer's body cam. Not only that, but the New York Times had already took that video cam and photos that the officers had took on the scene where her gun was in the picture. They doctored up 2 pictures with her
To focus on the gun.
To focus on her gun, saying that it was a gun in the house, and the officer felt a threat. Is why he shot through her window. Not to mention, now one time did they mention until after I think he was charged with murder or something like that. Then they mentioned that she had license. She was licensed to have a gun in her house. But even if she wasn't licensed, if you go to somebody's house, you're a trained police officer and you're dispatched to a home to do a wellness check, you don't make yourself be known. You don't go to the door and say, hey, police, is anybody in there? Is everybody okay? He didn't do that. If anybody watched that video, they'll know he did not do that. He did not announce who he was. He went creeping around this woman's house, lights flashing through the house, all through her backyard. Me? What would I have done? I would have got my gun. I would have protected me and my nephew.
Right.
That's what anybody would have did. So was she wrong for having to go and get her gun? Why did the officers make that the first thing to be known that she had a gun? She was in her house. She wasn't outside. She wasn't riding around.
She didn't even know that was a police officer at the door. For all she knew, that could have been an intruder. So she was just trying to get the gun to protect herself in case he decided to shoot her.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Lights flashing through your house.
Yeah, so you're gonna think it's an intruder trying to break in your house to steal something because I
don't blame the neighbor. I actually feel a little sorry for the neighbor
because he was concerned.
He was concerned.
Somebody died from behind it.
Yeah, and when you hear him talk, he's like he wished now that he hadn't called. He said he wished he hadn't called because if he hadn't called, maybe she'd still be alive, But he was really concerned. Her mother had just recently been hospitalized, and it was 2-something in the morning. Her door's wide open, lights on. That's unusual. Can y'all just check and make sure my neighbor is okay?
Right.
No, I don't think I would have went over there and knocked on her door because, like you said, that's probably danger. It's signs of danger. Even though she wasn't in any danger, you don't know what's going on in that house. So I'm not gonna go over there and get myself hurt. Right. But I'm gonna call the people who are sworn in to serve and protect me.
Right.
Protect my neighbors, protect us in this neighborhood, and they didn't come and do that.
I just think he was a man that was afraid, and he did the first thing that a scared person would do: react wrong. That's what I think. Well, these nuggets and spring rolls were delicious. I'm full. Well, I don't know about being full, but
I don't know about being full, but I know that the nuggets didn't taste too far off from chicken. So roomies, we had so much fun eating and talking with you guys and doing this taste test. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell button so you can get future notifications every time the roommates drop a new video. Thank you all for watching. Peace out, y'all. We love you. Remember to live, love, and laugh. Bye, y'all.